show what it looks like. Yay. Look at that. It's an instrument.
Oh, it's going.
Yeah, it's going.
Oops.
It's just a flute and the Makey Makey with a bunch of sounds hooked up to it. I have 3 separate sounds that get triggered when I play different keys. There's this yellow one over here, which plays that sound. There's this blue one, which doesn't want to play. There it is. And there's this green one over here, which plays that fun little sound. Okay. And the red one here, which I keep pressing, is just sort of a stop button. It's really handy. And then the instrument itself should sound a little bit like this. And then you put it all together, and it should sound a little something like this. So basically all you need to make the instrument is all of these lovely alligator cables and a Makey Makey. I used some tape because the instrument itself is made out of a very conductive material. Stop. And in order to activate them exactly when I wanted to, I just sort of put tape, let's see if I can show it to you, tape in between the keys themselves and the cable itself, so that if I press it down hard enough, it would do what I want to do. But if I'm just holding the instrument and the ground's connected, it wouldn't just all go at once. I kind of enjoy the concept of accompanying yourself, activating different sounds for different effects that you may want. The sounds that I have were just sort of thrown together. I wanted it to be a little ambient. But some of like the earlier things that I was thinking about doing was actually making some of these keys, the ones that I'm actually playing, activate some sort of a noise that might be like enharmonic, like different sound effects that I could be having on top of the sound that I'm making with the instrument. So if I'm playing a D here, it would also play a D in some other MIDI sound. I used Protools to make the sound, but I'm using Scratch for the programming so that the sounds can work. I find that to be super effective because mapping things in Protools just seems to be a headache, and Scratch is very, very simple. Accessibility-wise, I'm even having trouble playing it, mainly because there's really nowhere for this to be, and the cables are only so long, so that if I were to just drop this, instead of just letting it sit, all these cables would probably just fall off because they're just sort of hanging on tape anyway. It's not the best design, but it kind of does what it needs to do. That's my Makey Makey project.